Welcome to another Bay Nature hike. I'm Dan Rademacher here at Sierra Azul, and Dick Gehrer is our docent from the Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District and knows a lot about this park. So this hikes program, as you know, it's one of the things that we do. We get an expert like Dick to lead us, and that's kind of what we're all about, inspiring you to get out and learn about the natural world in the Bay Area.
Here's a map of this area. This is the largest preserve that we have in Mid-Peninsula. And in back of us, you're going to see Mount Umunhum. I'm going to talk about the history of this area as we walk along, okay? We'll see some hound's tongue as we go along this purple flower. It should look familiar to it. It's part of the forget-me-not family, and it certainly looks like a forget-me-not. So we'll see that. It's one of the early flowers. Usually starts blooming February and after. This right here is a nice Manzanita. It is the big berry Manzanita species. Manzanita means apple, little apple in Spanish. Makes an excellent cider, which I've already tried, okay, and very good. Yes, that's the madrone, okay, and the major difference between the Manzanita and the madrone in order for identification. Madrone's a tree, okay, and a Manzanita is a bush, but the leaves on a madrone is much bigger. Otherwise, the bark and the flowers, they're all in the same family, look very, very similar. Okay, and we have a pretty flower that comes out. This one right here, and it's called shooting stars. Very pretty. We got a couple things coming up here. Up at the top, paintbrush, okay, Indian paintbrush, the red one. These right here, they're baby blue eyes. Down here in the south area, we don't get the real dark blue ones down here. It's a bay tree, okay, and these can be used for cooking, except they're much stronger than the European one. So if you use these, use it half as much.
I went hiking one time.
That's checker lilies. The botanical name is Fritillaria. Okay, they're in a lily family.
This is buckbrush, Ceanothus cuneatus. And I think this is the same kind you see at the top of Mount Diablo.
That looks like a honeybee.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't it?
It does look like a honeybee.
What are you doing out here?
I don't know.
Here's your gooseberry, okay, all done blooming, and you can see right there, there's the little berries starting to come out on them. Yes, here you get a good flavor of these electric things. And you can just sit here and think about these guys building that and stringing that wire. Yeah, these are the Formosa ants. And what they do is they build this nest, okay, and it's just going back and forth. Each one, like a bee, each one has its own assignment. Between 57 and 62, the Air Force acquired 102 acres. They were going to put their Air Force Station here. It was an early warning system, okay, that they put here, okay, to make it part of the NORAD system. That building that you see, that concrete building, is a 5-story building. What you don't see today at that big tower is the big radar that went around and around. And it located planes, obviously, that was its purpose. They get a blip on the thing and they determine it's a plane. Then they got to determine friend or foe, that type of thing. And there's your view on this side. Now, what you're looking down there, okay, is that's where the Guadalupe River runs. Yeah, that's the Guadalupe you hear down below. Yeah, I told them to turn it on about 11:30. Yeah, see that? We will cross the stream up here where it basically starts. So it starts from up here and it runs all the way down into the bay. Starts up there, ends in the bay. Okay, lots of tributaries. It maintains its name all the way down.